Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Certainly.
Certainly. How do you spell that? Coyt. John Peckman Podcast. Connecticut Valley School of Music and Dance. Beautiful downtown Portland, Connecticut. Come over the bridge, go through one set of lights. Pull a U-ey, park in front of the music store with the red neon light. Like and subscribe. Tell your neighbors. Tell your friends. Be on the show with me. What else? You can have your very own podcast here in our studio. Dave will tell you how. And we are here today with Portland's own
Tony Rome, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony Rome. That's him. Here he is.
How are you, folks?
I'm good.
How are we doing? This guy here, you're good, David. You're good.
Hey, man. It's someone's got to do it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So, tell us about yourself. I've seen you around, Tony Rome. You're kind of a legend around here.
In my own mind, probably. I do a lot of bicycling, a lot of running, so you probably see me around town as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the crosswalks of life.
Yep. Yeah, coming out of the package stores.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So, what do you do? What are you doing now that we want to know about? And then we'll get into the whole thing.
Okay. Right now I'm in an outfit called The Excuses.
Oh, okay.
And 3 of the guys from the area. One, Eddie Macenti,
Sure.
teaches here, great player. I call him 6-string electric Chank because he chank at C-H-A-N-K. He chanks,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
And but no, we got something good going on. We
Cool.
do a lot of Stones, some Mellencamp and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know,
Who else is in the band?
guy named Glenn Carter.
Yep.
Yep. That's with an A. Mr. Trivia knows everything about the Beatles. I mean, the world's biggest Beatle fan.
I challenge him.
And a guy named Doug Metlick. He's from, he's a bass player from Rock Falls, Durham.
Okay. Yeah. Out that way. That's cool. So where are you guys playing at?
Well, we're doing another show, this time for the Portland Fire Department, June 1st at 1:30 at Concentric Brewery.
Okay.
Down here under the bridge.
Yep.
Last time, we played there several times. Last time was a great turnout, killer, a lot of people.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But other than that's it. I have a cat named Lambo. It's a 17-pound Maine Coon cat.
Whoa.
Named Lambo after Lambeau Field. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan.
Oh, okay. The frozen tundra.
The frozen tundra, baby. You know it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. You named your cat after
Lambo, yeah. But I spell Lambo, you know.
Sure.
But he's a trip, man. He's definitely a trip.
Yeah.
Doesn't like music.
Really?
Honestly, he's amazing. He's like certain guitar, like a Joe Perry lead.
Yeah.
During the break song. Honestly, I'm trying to learn because I play drums on that song. When it comes to that whiny guitar part, this cat gets upset. Dude, he leaves the room.
He's just like, don't do that.
No, I'm serious. I feel bad. He's 17 pounds. He could hurt you, you know? And he has.
Is this an old cat?
No, he's about a year and a half old.
And he's already, what are you feeding him? Dogs?
Miracle Grow, plant food, you know, stuff like that. The same stuff I use for my hair.
Good Lord.
Gotta have that plant food, baby.
There you go. Yeah, man. That's funny. 17-pound cat.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not abuse that you're letting the cat get that big?
No, he's very athletic too.
Oh, okay.
We wake up 4 o'clock in the morning.
He's just a freak in nature.
Oh, he's a Maine Coon cat.
Wow.
So they grow big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
About
But he's pretty large. He's bigger than a beagle, I'd say. You know.
That's funny.
He's my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. So are you primarily a guitar player?
No. I was a drummer. Now I'm a front man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Tell us the whole story because I don't know.
Oh, the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, I was drumming for years and years.
Okay. Around
and
here.
years and years and years.
Yep.
The first gig I ever did, I was in 5th grade at a talent show.
Sure.
And I had this drum set. They had paper heads on them, like
Yep.
a guy and girl dancing on them, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I stuck the drumsticks right through the heads during the show. Got a big applause, right?
Sure.
So after that, it was that's it. The Beatles, the British Invasion. It's just, you know.
So you trashed the drums before
Trashed
Keith
the
Moon.
drums in 5th grade.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not unintentionally.
This was before they had medication for stuff like that.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
Unintentionally, you know. I was, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But then one day was weird, Dave. I woke up probably about 6-7 years ago, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do Caroline Lawson. It's raining all day. She loves to be one of the girls.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I can do this stuff like the psychedelic first.
Yeah.
So I said, I called Eddie up and some other people. I said, you guys, I'm coming out front. They go, come on. Because I didn't even sing backup.
Oh, really?
I didn't even
Oh,
sing,
wow.
I didn't even sing backup.
Wow.
So I picked those songs that fit me,
Yeah.
and the rest is like doing okay.
And how long ago was that?
About 6 years ago, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
So
since I've been out front.
Wow.
And it's like, I don't know what took. People say, what took you so long? You know, no brag, just fact, but I love entertainment. I was a Sinatra fan. Growing up, my father got rich, so I was a Sinatra fan.
Sure.
So I watched all that Sammy Davis Jr., the Dean Martin stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And the people I like Rod Stewart.
Yep.
I like Steven Tyler.
Yep.
Like Bryan Adams.
Mm-hmm.
The Beatles, of course, you know. But
Like
other than
I
that,
could be more entertaining.
I'm sorry?
So you're like, I could be more entertaining
Yeah.
without these drums.
Exactly, and I am. I like to. I steal a lot. Everybody steals. I steal from Jagger. I steal from Tyler and so forth. You know.
Sure.
But I try to get the right inflections in the voice.
Yeah.
Try to be when I'm copying. Try to do my own way. But then again, be like the record as well. You know.
And never even sang before.
No, dude, never. I swear
Wow.
to God, dude, never.
It just
I
came
didn't
to
even
you.
sing backup.
Wow.
It was bizarre. It was really, really bizarre.
So what'd you do? Just practice?
I just started practicing and
So,
finding songs that fit you. Every singer can't sing every song.
Yeah.
So, you find something that works and stay the key that you can sing in.
Sure.
And sometimes I surprise myself. you
Hey,
know?
that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
So you played drums all those years leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Played all over. Played Newport, Rhode Island. Played Grossinger's, New York.
Yeah.
We had an agent one time, I'll tell you, when you're young and you want to travel.
Sure.
We played, I think it was Lyndonville, Vermont one time. And then we played Lyndon State University. So we played up there twice. So the agent goes to me, he was on a New Rochelle, New York. He goes, hey, Tony, he goes, they like you up there. I forgot which was first, the college or the town. So they gave us $750 in accommodations.
Sure.
We were loving life. About 2 weeks later, he goes, you want to go back up there? I go, sure, we'll go back up. He goes, it's only 4 more exits. Little did I know.
Yeah, the exits are 50 miles apart or something.
We were 20 minutes from Canada, dude.
Yeah, right.
We were right there, like from here to Hartford from Canada.
Yeah, typical agent.
And we stayed over, and it started to snow. I had a 1980 GLC Mazda, rear-wheel drive. It started to snow. And
What year would this have been, approximately?
This is probably about in 84, maybe.
Okay, sure.
And I was up in Canada, and it was snowing. And I think, please, just get me home, me and the guitar player,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we made it. But it was like things like that.
That's
It was
funny.
just,
Yeah, the agent, it's only 4 exits up.
oh, yeah. But, he didn't care.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yeah, what does he care?
He didn't care.
That's so funny. Then he said they love you up there. Well, How
How
would those people know?
They just booked,
Yeah.
They booked through the agency.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
We played a ski resort one time, too, up there.
Sure.
But the funny one was,
That's funny.
oh, yeah, we've been all. We played Wesleyan University.
Sure.
We played Harvard Law School, as a matter of fact.
Oh, wow.
We did their first Halloween party.
Oh, boy.
Don't ever ask me to go back there again because I got lost coming out of Cambridge.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, it's just like 45 minutes to get home. I mean, to get
Yeah.
out of Cambridge. But
Crazy. What was the name of that band back then?
that was a band called Slick back then.
Okay.
Slick, and then they had a band called the Bandits, where a lot of members from the band Slick, really good musicians.
Yeah, that's cool. So just doing it.
Had an audition for 2 national acts.
Oh, yeah?
One was called Scandal with Patti Smythe and Scandal.
Oh, sure.
Right. I had made a record in 1983 with a kid from Middletown, got arrested, soul named Tommy Tomorrow, and WPLR used to play at a Rocks to Riches contest.
Okay.
So they had us on. It was fun to hear your music on the radio.
Sure.
Twice a day. So it was Miller High Life had the competition. So I sent it to the record company. And at the time, Tommy Price, who was playing with Billy Idol,
Sure. Yep.
Scandal needed a drummer.
Oh,
So I'm thinking, they call me up, give me a shot. I said, this is really, really cool. So I go up there. There's a law firm called Zuckerman and Bear.
Where?
Okay, in New York City.
okay.
So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. I had bleach blonde hair. I had a Cub Scout uniform on.
Yeah, you're ready.
I was playing the part.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I knew the EP cut and dry. Okay.
Sure.
Now I see these guys on TV with the videos.
Is this goodbye to you after
good.
that?
It was good. It was before the Warrior.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because I'll tell you what happened. So I knew the whole EP cut and dry. I didn't need a dummy singer.
Sure.
Patty doesn't show. So I'm sitting waiting. I got my ghost foot pedal and my snare drum and my sticks. That's all I bring.
Sure.
And I get there, and I said to the guitar player, Zachary Smith, I said, well, he comes in, he goes to the telephone, he calls the talent coordinator, Lucy. He says, Lucy, he says, can you send me $50, anything, we're broke. And here I am thinking about, man, here's this national act.
Yeah, right.
But it's not as glorious as everything it seems, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I mean, you have to pay for a lot of things for it. Make a long story short.
At least they didn't ask you for the money. Imagine that. At least they didn't ask you for the money.
You know? So I get there, so I said to them, I said, okay, you know, I don't need the dummy vocal. Let's go through everything. Now we're going to try something new. And I heard this kid prior to me just playing the same beat.
This is like at a rehearsal spot or something.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like in a stage in New York, set up with the monitors where they probably do their videos to make it look real three-dimensional, a lot of people. So he says, no, we're going to try something different. So I remember how Tommy used to play, basically 2/4 stuff.
Sure.
So I did it. Come to find out, he said, well, you sound really, really good. I think Anton Fig from David Letterman ended up getting the gig.
Oh, sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was him. But at least I got a shot. But it was so strange because like 2 weeks after that, I hear The Warrior.
Yeah,
and
right.
it's the same exact song that they auditioned me on without any vocals.
Oh,
and
I
it
got
was
it.
it was a trip.
Yeah,
if I knew it, you know, I mean, I just
sure.
did what I thought would, which was copacetic, but it was funny. It was weird.
Yeah.
And that became a big hit for him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's
and then she ended up marrying John McEnroe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
That's funny. Did you know at the time that you're like, I'm probably not going to get this, or who knew?
No, because I really came prepared.
Yeah.
I came prepared, man. I wanted the show. I wanted the gig, you know. But then, ready for this one.
Yeah.
But then my buddy was doing lights at the Agora in Hartford, and Billy Idol was coming.
Sure.
And Tommy was undecided whether he's going to stay with Idol or go back to Scandal.
Yeah, right.
So I got backstage to talk to Billy.
Oh,
right?
boy.
So I'm from me to you talking to him before the show.
Yeah.
And the dude, he's such a good character. Steve Stevens, I'm 5'7". Steve Stevens is probably about 5'4".
Oh, really?
But he can play his ass off.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm sitting here bullshitting with all them, and but I never got a chance for the audition. But I've been around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Any folks out there in TV land, come see Tony Rome and the Excuses, June 1st at 1:30 at Concentric Brewery.
Yep.
Portland, Connecticut.
Portland, Connecticut. Under the bridge over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Someone take me to the bridge.
Featuring Eddie Macenti.
Eddie Macenti on guitar.
Yeah.
Glenn Carter on drums, and Dougie Metlick on the bass.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. How did you, so as you're starting off on drums, when did you start like playing out? Like after the Beatles?
Probably, well, when I saw the Beatles, I wanted to play guitar.
Okay. Sure.
So I took guitar lessons for 2 or 3 years.
From where? Here?
From the place in Middletown, on Liberty Street.
Yeah.
And they were teaching me like green sleeves and things like that.
Sure.
I want to learn Satisfaction. I want to learn Day Tripper. And so forth.
Right.
So I had a young guitar teacher. I remember the guy was really cool. He was teaching. Still to this day, I can still play those songs.
Sure.
But then I said, nah, this isn't for me. I'm a hyper anyways.
Yeah.
So I went to the drums, and it put me on my way for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you don't have to carry all the equipment when you're a front man.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, setting up drums and breaking them down, and like do 2 or 3 nights at different places.
Oh yeah.
It was like, we used to have a place we played in Bristol. It was nice. We played Thursday, Friday, Saturday there.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Every other month, you know, which was cool. But yeah, paid my dues.
Yeah, sure.
Not there yet, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, well, that's all that matters.
You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's cool. So when you were kind of getting into drumming more, who were some of your heroes?
Oh, Buddy Rich.
Sure.
I saw him in Windsor at the Chateau de Ville. Old, like a dinner theater. And I literally was about maybe 15 feet from the stage. And this guy, man, I stole chops from him too as well.
Sure.
But he was doing stuff. He had all these schooled musicians standing behind their little podiums there.
Yep.
And when he took off, they just crossed their arms.
Yeah.
Just watch this master, man.
Yeah, sure.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. He was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I had this similar experience. I was starting to get interested in drums, get into it, and I had an aunt and uncle. They took me to see him.
No.
Because I just thought, well, drums.
Yeah,
what's the
yeah,
big
yeah,
deal?
yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, oh,
Unbelievable.
okay, yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah,
I used to see him in Johnny Carson a lot too.
yeah. Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
was, he
yeah.
was on Johnny Carson
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
It's funny. It's like I was having this conversation. Like I guess I don't blame non-musicians for not really understanding, but like when non-musicians find out that you're a drummer or something, they always like, who's the best? Like they want to know who the best is.
I know.
And you have to explain to them like, well, it's not really like that.
No, you're
However,
right. Yeah.
Buddy Rich is the best. That's the
Buddy.
answer. Like that's
Oh
the
yeah,
answer.
there's undoubtedly the
You know
guy.
what I mean?
It was amazing. He was doing things with his kick drum, with a single bass drum,
Yeah.
with his right hand, and it sounded like it was just amazing. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And I also like Terry Bozzio.
Sure. Yeah.
Used to be with Missing Persons.
Yeah.
Great drummer. I used to copy a lot of his style.
Oh, sure.
Billy Cobham, wicked drummer.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
I was in a band. Actually, I was in a band before I was in a rock band. I was doing stuff like George Duke, Brian Auger,
Sure.
Larry Carlton. I was playing that kind of music.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then when I played the Blondie and stuff like One Way or Another, I'm thinking, what is this? It was just,
Yeah.
it was like cake. You know.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Although it's great music, man.
Yeah. No, it's all
know,
good. Yeah, I hear
The
you.
Pretenders are great music.
Yep. Yep.
know.
All good stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool. When did you first like kind of start playing out? Like when were you like, okay?
Playing gigs?
Yeah.
Off and on. I mean, I remember 8th grade, we'd do a party, you know.
Yep.
Then in high school, we'd play in a park in Colchester somewhere or, you know,
Sure.
make our own little gigs.
Sure.
You know.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. When did you get involved with Ed?
With Eddie,
Yeah.
actually, I've always heard he was a good player. I was playing with a kid on a Meriden called Mick Russo, great guitar player.
Okay.
And I'm still trying to get him to come aboard because I can imagine with him and Eddie, it would be like Scott Gorham and
Oh, really?
Brian Robinson from Thin Lizzy.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
would
yeah.
be killer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, Mick, if you can hear me, come aboard, baby. You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I met Ed, and we got together. He's an avid Stones fan.
Yep.
And I never really was, to tell you the truth, you know. But I steal a lot from Jagger, too, stuff like that. But I like the material Eddie picks. He gets
Yeah.
some good material out.
Yeah.
Again, sometimes we don't get along, neither does Richards or Jagger or
Sure.
those guys, you
Yeah,
know. But
that's to be
all in all, we
expected.
hold our own, though. you
Yeah.
know.
That's cool.
We're both short guys, and I say dynamite comes in small packages.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know,
I've
so,
heard that.
yeah.
No one ever says that to me, but
Ah.
it's okay. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. So what do you want to do? Just keep playing gigs, just play more.
That's all. I want to play about maybe twice a month. But I'm trying to get into Mohegan Sun, Wolf's Den.
Yeah.
Somebody had a line on there that used to work there. This girl Saucy. She thought we really do really well there.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm still waiting to see what's going on. That would be ideal. you
Yeah.
know, if I can play there like once every 2 months, you know.
Yeah, right.
So I do a lot of changing with. A lot of my entertainment stuff is closed. I change, like we'll do the song by Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy.
Oh, okay.
I'll literally come out with a jailbird outfit on. Oh, yeah. I mean, people get a kick out of it, you know.
That's funny.
When we did Sharp Dressed Man, it came out literally with a big mink coat on, you know.
Sure.
And I do like 3 or 4 changes a set.
Gotcha.
But
so that's like your thing, one of your things.
yeah, it's one of the shticks. You know what I mean?
Why not?
You get over it, get a lot of smiles,
Yeah, right.
a lot of smiles.
Yeah. That's cool. When did you get the idea to do all that? You're just like, hey, no one else is doing it. Let me.
It was bizarre, you know. I mean, I used to see Tyler, you know, all the stuff he wears and stuff,
Sure.
so forth. And Rod Stewart was a big fan of Rod Stewart.
Yeah, me too.
Right? And I just, you know, took that. You know, people seem to like it. A lot of every time we go to a show, we're playing. I'm telling you, Johnny, the cameras are out, man. Their cameras are
Yeah,
out
right,
from
right,
the
right.
start.
Yeah.
You know, not
Yeah,
to blow
yeah.
my hand, but they like it. They really like it, and the band gets off too.
Yeah,
The craziest shit I do,
Yep.
the more the band gets off.
Yeah.
You know, they play better. They do.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
You hear that, fellas?
Yeah. Wait till you see what he's gonna pull next time.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I got about 5 more minutes, bud. Is that okay?
5 more minutes.
Yeah. How long we been?
We've only been 20 minutes. We have to go an hour.
Whoa.
We have to go 40
You got a
minutes.
drum set? I'll play a little drums.
Yeah, right. Yeah, downstairs.
No.
Yeah. No, you have to talk for 40 more minutes.
Oh, we'll talk then.
Oh, all So, what you at a certain point, you're like, no more drums. Like you said.
No,
that,
I
you
just
kinda
said, you know,
Yep.
I was having more fun out front.
Yeah.
You know, I was having a blast. I'm out front.
Now, did you have to find new people because everyone that you played with before knew you as a drummer, and they were like, nah? Like, or did you?
Actually, you know what? It was weird. It was that you say that. It was like the bass player liked it.
Yeah.
Then he got unfortunately he got sick, but and the keyboard player was into it as well. You know, but we did that for maybe 3 or 4 years. Not all the time. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
But then, you know, bands, man, keeping bands. Everybody has to be on the same wavelength. They have
Sure.
to like the same material.
Sure.
If their girlfriends don't like a song, then they don't want to do the song.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I've seen it all. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And it's so frustrating. You know.
Yeah.
Even to this day, even with the excuses, you know, you got to pick and choose. Everybody's got to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Oh.
What is the name? The Excuses. Who came up with that? What's
Eddie
the-
did actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he came up with the excuses
Yeah.
because he's got plenty of them for not learning the material.
Oh.
no.
Hey.
Ba-dunk.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's funny.
So when can I see this? When is this?
Well,
gonna
we
be?
have to do it first. We have to finish.
Oh.
Usually in about, I don't know, 3-4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You can I don't. So I'm not saying do you listen to podcasts, but do you listen to podcasts?
No, I don't actually. No.
I don't either.
No.
Well, I do.
I will
now.
now.
I do now. Yeah. But you
I'll spread the word.
right. So you can listen to this where people listen to podcasts. There's different.
Yeah.
You know, so people hear it, but then you can also, this will be seen on YouTube after a certain point. I think the audio only is heard more quickly.
Cool.
And then the videos later.
Nice.
You know.
Anybody hearing it now?
No.
Oh.
We're not live now. No,
Oh.
this is just being recorded. So.
There you go.
Why you're like, finally, I'm going to shout out to the world. Yeah, no. No, it's not live. No, we're just
Beautiful.
We're recording all this right now, and then it's then it'll go out. So anything
This is
that
wild.
it's pretty wild.
It's cool.
That's just Dave's world. You know Dave, right?
Dave, good guy. I'm just retired 50 years from
That's
from
right.
Portland. Unbelievable.
That's right. Yeah, it's crazy.
And they're having a party for him May 7th
Oh,
in Portland.
oh,
$50 a ticket out St. Clemens.
oh! Did not know that.
Yep, folks, go buy a ticket at the town hall. $50.
Yeah, Dave's gonna get loaded.
Oh,
He better.
Dave's gonna get hammered. Beyond hammered.
He better be.
He's got a van. He can sleep in the van.
Oh yeah, down by the river in a van.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. All right, what do we talk about now? Yeah.
No, this is really, really interesting. This is really cool. The last time I did one of these, it was at Wesleyan University.
Sure.
I did, actually, I did a little 3-piece thing over there. I had bongos with a bass player and a keyboard player.
Okay.
And we did a couple of things over there.
Yeah.
Probably about 8 years ago, maybe, if not more, yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We played over there one time. We played at 92 Theater. We opened up for a band called Kid Creole and the Coconuts.
Oh yeah.
And it was so funny. We played there.
I love that band.
We played there on a Friday. On Saturday, they were on Saturday Night Live.
Right. Yeah.
The same
I bet.
was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was-
Same
was-
dude.
I think it was Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a New York City band.
Yeah. With the big garb and
Yeah. That was their thing.
Yep.
Pretty cool band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I know that band. Well, I mean, I don't know them.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. We opened for them.
Wow. Cool. Who
I
else?
remember one time we opened up for Orleans. Ready for this one?
Yeah. Sure.
In Bristol. They played this club. The guy says, "You want to open for Orleans?" I said, "Sure." You know, we had at the time I was playing drums. We had a girl lead singer.
Yep.
And she was really an excellent girl. Used to do Martha Davis by the motels to the T.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sure.
So we're in Bristol. Got the big house PA, 15s, 18s, everything. Monitors up to yin yang, everything. The drums are mic'd.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
everything's unbelievable. Orleans shows up in a Nissan. Okay, this is after the fame. It was amazing. Sorry,
boy.
guys, but it's true.
Yeah.
Shows up in a Nissan. A bunch of guys in a little Nissan. They
Sure.
get out. It's snowing like crazy.
Oh no.
They don't want to play the show. So we ended up doing 2 sets with Orleans equipment. Well, with the house system that
Oh,
was
wow.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was kind of a trip. But
What they did? Why didn't they want to do it? Because it
I
was.
guess the weather started getting really bad. You know.
Oh wow.
It did. Yeah, it got really bad.
And they wanted to just hit the road.
Yeah.
Oh
They
man.
get the hell on a Dodge. You know. But it was bizarre. I mean, to see these guys, like, then again, like I said, you know, here they just showed up in this beat up 4-door gray Nissan.
Oh boy.
I'm going, dude, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know. It's weird. Yeah. That's weird when that happens.
Wow.
Because you spend your whole life thinking that there's somewhere better to be, and you don't realize sometimes you're better off.
Not.
Right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Unless you're Taylor Swift or something, or
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
which we're not.
No.
You know, which is fine. Yeah. Those things happen. So you ended
funny.
up. Did were there people there to see Orleans? Were they just like you?
There were quite a few people there. It wasn't bad, you
Yeah.
know. But we ended up doing it was fun. Then I remember one time we played this place in Windsor called the Peppermint Twist. Dude, it was snowing like crazy. I mean,
Wow.
okay, it was like we got out of there early, but you know, then coming up from Gross Singers one time, here's a story for you.
Yeah.
We had this blonde singer, great girl, Debbie Dahl, her name was.
Okay.
Unbelievable singer. And I'm driving home with her, coming down some back roads from upper state New York.
Sure.
And there in the middle of the road
Oh no.
is a dead deer.
Sure,
Okay?
sure.
And those things are big.
It happens. Yeah.
And she hit this about 50 miles an hour.
Whoops.
Right? It was like hitting a telephone pole, dude.
Oh.
It's like, you know, I got out of the car, the spoiler was bent in the front. I said, Debbie, come on, just keep driving home. We drove, the thing smelled, you could smell the deer.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
Oh
I
no.
mean, the stuff you go through, you
Oh,
know?
Yeah.
But all in all, I'm a front man now, and it's people out there, you got to come see us. We really have a decent band.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
The,
I've heard.
the material we do is we mix it up a lot,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun learning the material,
Yeah.
and you got to have good people behind you too. You know.
Yeah.
You do.
That's cool.
But yeah, I'm into it. If I play twice a month, I wouldn't mind playing with a 20-mile radius. You know, twice a month.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to burn yourself out.
Right.
You know, like I said, we played 2 weeks ago, got a great response. So we'll go back 3 months later. It'll probably be even better down in Concentric, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I haven't been down there. They do a good job over there.
Oh, yes, really,
Yeah.
really.
That's cool. Yeah. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Yeah. The Ed Macenti show.
Ed Macenti and Tony Rome and Glenn Carter and Doug Metlick. The Excuses, it's a band. I try to tell them it's a group effort, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's all right.
oh, yeah.
Tell us some of the tunes.
Some of the material,
Yeah.
we do some stuff we do our own way as well. Like we'll do a jump jack flash, but we'll
Sure.
chunk up a little bit more.
Yep.
We do Where Did Our Love Go by the Supremes,
Sure.
but we do like the Jay Giles, my version.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like that. You know, just a motley,
Yeah.
a big cornucopia of material.
Sure.
You know.
Are you as a drummer? Are you telling the drummer what to play? You know,
No, but
how everybody has something to say.
Yeah, well, I do tell them, you know, I try to tell them, look, you know, we don't need anything crazy, just be straightforward, you know.
Sure.
But I also have a floor tom out front as well.
Oh boy. Okay.
So I have that floor tom up. So a lot of times we do I Fought the Law,
Yep.
Bobby Fuller 4.
Sure.
So I'll start the song, you know, I'll start the groove, whatever. Sometimes I'll play along with them.
Yep.
And then we make big messes at the end with people like, you know,
Sure,
they throw
sure. Sure.
throw the cymbal over, do stuff like that. But it's a lot of fun.
Do you have a policeman's uniform for I Fought the Law, or what do you wear on that?
Oh
side?
no! I Fought the Law. I come
Right.
out. I come out with the striped jailbird outfit.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
So you're the
like we do
criminal.
the same thing.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'm going to be pulling that when we do I Fought the Law. I did it when we did Jailbreak.
Oh, right.
You know,
That's
I got a
funny.
Cub Scout outfit on. I got a lot of crazy stuff.
Did you ever wear the wrong thing, get confused, and come out And everyone's just like,
Oh,
why is
no,
this dude
no.
wearing a Cub Scout thing for the
no,
jailbreak?
but you could see the smiles on their faces. Like the last show we just did, I came out with, I looked like Inspector Clouseau.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in
the
a way,
best.
right?
Oh, yeah.
But I had the hat on, and I had the trench coat,
Sure.
London Fog hat and trench coat.
Sure.
And then I had taped to my back, "Are you ready to rock?"
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
printed up. And I had this.
Well, that's what you think. Eddie switched it and it said "kick me" on the back, and you
Yeah.
didn't know because it was on.
Right. But I came out with it, and I was handing out flyers to the people as I'm kind of, "Are you ready to rock?" Then I had this little guitar that did the Excuses, which I tried to break at one show, and it wouldn't break, so we bring it with us, you know.
Yeah, right.
But it was good. You gotta. As soon as they see that you're having a good time,
Yeah, yeah.
then they're all done.
Right.
Then
That's
they're
the
all
way,
done.
That's the way it should be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Right from the start. It's right from the start. And I tell them, I said, we play for the applause.
Yeah, right.
That's what all musicians, I think, play for it.
Right.
You know?
So did you ever? So all those years being behind the kit, were you like, why isn't this lead singer going for it? Like, why isn't he doing stuff like that?
Actually, we never had anybody with that personality. We had a girl that would, you know, she, like I say, Debbie could sing. Gracie, she could sing Slick. She could sing Blondie, Chrissy Hines.
Sure.
She could sing anything. The girl was great.
Yeah.
She was great. You
Yeah.
know, but she had her own shtick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I never really saw a lot of people come out and do it.
So you're like bringing a whole other thing to it.
I bring the Jagger Tyler thing, and people like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And like Mellencamp says, no one does everybody steals things. You gotta.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here and there, whatever, you know. But as long as they're smiling and I'm having fun, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why not? That's killer. So you're happy with your drummer?
Yeah.
You know?
We have Glenn playing drums right now. We went to a couple of different drummers. Well, unfortunately, there was a little dissension among a couple of people in the band, so I can't have the drummer that I wanted, you know. But you know,
Yeah.
Glenn also plays bass as well, you know.
Oh, okay.
But
You don't have to. I mean.
yeah.
Yeah. These things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had, you know. Now I don't want to get into that one.
Why not? We have time to
Well,
kill. Get into it.
okay. Well, I did have this one drummer, great drummer, very schooled. He teaches as well.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, one show we did, there wasn't much room, you know.
Yeah.
So, got in a little confrontation with the bass player, and now he won't play with the bass player.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like picking and choosing here for
Yeah, right.
per gigs. It's like I'm telling you, it's really bizarre. I could play drums to myself and do it, but I want to be out front.
Yeah, right.
And we might even grab you one of these days to come out and play.
Whoa.
You know?
Yeah.
I give you we only do an hour set, hour and 15 minutes.
Wow.
And
And you
you're-
just
you're-
go nuts.
Oh man, you go nuts for an hour and 15 minutes. I
Yeah,
do
you
a
can
lot
do
of
anything.
I run road races.
Oh, okay.
I do as well as my hobby.
Oh, okay. So
Honestly,
you never stop.
No, I run 5Ks, and honestly, by the time I'm done with the set,
Yeah.
it feels a lot like
Wow.
I ran a 5K.
Hey, that's cool.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I felt myself the last show. I'm glad we were supposed to do a little Stones tribute too, but we cut it a little short because there was somebody playing after us. This guy, but I was getting tired, man. I was getting tired.
Whoa.
You know.
How'd you get into the running thing? How'd that happen?
Late in life, I was always a decent athlete, but you know, and I played baseball at a community college, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
But I never really got into running. And then one time, I just started. I picked it up, and the first couple of races I raced in Hartford, I came in fourth in my division.
Whoa.
Right. So then I said, hey, I was running in basketball sneakers.
Oh,
so
wow.
I just kept doing it, and kept practicing. Next thing you know, man, I'm winning all these races. No money. I'm winning,
sure.
like pumpkin pies.
Yeah, right.
Down in Higginham, they give you a pumpkin pie Halloween race. You know, you win. I actually met Bill Rogers, the famous racer.
Okay.
He won the Boston Marathon a couple of times, he actually presented me with an award at one of the races I ran up in Shelburne, Massachusetts.
Hey.
Just a 2-miler, you know.
Yeah.
But I get it. That's another hobby I do. I do a lot of road race running, you know.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never run before.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, when I run, it's weird.
You run backwards. That's your thing.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I just run in circles. You know.
Then you add them all up and it adds up to 5K.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool, though. I mean, not a lot of people are into that.
Yeah. It really gets it is addictive. You feel, you know, if you don't do it when you're training, if you put your mind to something like when I'm learning a song,
Mm-hmm.
I will listen to that song religiously in my car. I will try to get the inflections down.
Sure.
If I'm copying with the drums,
Yeah.
I try to learn all the beats, a little,
Sure.
you know, and running is like, after a while, it's in certain age groups, you know who your competition is,
Yeah.
just like people in a band.
Sure.
Okay, and you know how good you have to be to beat that person.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Right.
so you train and you train and you train, and then when you finally do beat them, yeah, baby.
So you
know?
did that. You took some people out.
Oh, I took a bunch of them out. Dude.
Really?
Dude, I swear to God.
Are you you're like a legend to some
no.
people?
Well, no,
In the running
I'm a
world?
pretty good runner. You know, in the area, I really am.
So they know.
Huh?
They just know.
Oh, people know.
Oh, wow.
People
Okay.
know who I am when I run.
That's cool.
You know,
That's cool.
but
Do you wear costumes? Imagine that.
When
That should be your thing. Do that. Bring the two worlds together. Start running.
oh my
running,
God,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Run the race as something. And then the
like
thing is,
like Flash.
well,
You know,
that's what I'm saying. Because if so now that you got your running thing down and you're a real threat, now you can dress up and they'll be like, this guy's a clown, and then you just bury everybody dressed as a whatever. That would be awesome.
And I think maybe when my next age group, then I'll do it then because
I dare you.
when I reach my next age group, I'll start then because I'll be on top of the mountain. Right now,
Oh, I'm
getting older in my
can't
age
afford
group.
it. Right.
So I don't want to, you know.
I see what you mean, though. But when you get to your next age group, you'll probably be at the top.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when you do the
yeah.
chicken suit. You do the whole
a couple
thing.
more years, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Just bear.
flipper and snorkels. You know what I
See?
mean?
That's what I'm
I'll be
talking
running with snorkels and a flipper, goggles,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
And just, but beat everybody.
Yeah,
And
hey,
there's nothing they can say about
run
it.
with the jailbird outfit.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Right. You're on the
Oh,
the
yeah.
run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should do that. You should definitely do that. That would be
It was
killer.
funny. It was funny.
See, aren't you glad you came?
Oh,
See,
yeah.
we figured it out.
Oh, I'm telling you. How about this one? One time I was running a road race at the Haddam Neck Fair, and there were these two cops there.
How long you been doing this? Running?
running?
Yeah.
Only about 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I started late.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but that was my first race 20
How
years.
did you ever?
But I got to tell you a story.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have all these medallions and medals. Like it's unbelievable. When I started winning, I started loving it.
Oh, yeah,
you,
sure.
And you get T-shirts and it's camaraderie. I actually won a biathlon where you run and shoot.
Whoa.
Okay, right. All right, I'll tell you a story about that. But I ran.
I've run and shot, but it's called burglary. But I've done that's a different thing. I don't want to talk about that here. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, but like at the Haddam Neck Fair one time, these two guys they saw me because every year, a lot of times there was the same police that just happened to be at the same spot, the
Okay.
fair, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said, "How you doing?" I knew another officer that I played football with, and so they knew I knew who he was, and I had told him. He says, "Yeah, you did pretty good." They go, I go, "Yeah, thanks." I said, "I would have done a lot better if you were chasing me."
Yeah. Right.
You know, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a goof.
Wow.
The biathlon was tough though because it's a 3.1 miles, 5K.
Okay.
You have to run a mile. Then you have to get in a prone position and shoot, I think, 20 meters with a single shot 22 at these little targets. And I used to hunt years ago.
Okay.
So I was a pretty good shot. But after you run a mile, your
Sure.
heartbeat.
So that's the challenge.
You're all over the place.
So you got to focus in an entirely different
Yeah,
way.
and you have like so many feet. I think 40 feet when you run your first mile to go to the shooting range.
Sure.
So then you're laying down with a bolt action. So then when you miss, you have to do a little penalty loop. So then you have to run another lap, another mile.
It just
ready,
makes it
ready for
worse.
this one. The second mile, now you have to stand and shoot. Okay.
Oh boy.
Now you have to. It's amazing because the Olympians can bring their heartbeat down
So that's the thing.
40%, like the cross-country skiers.
Yeah.
They can lower their heartbeat down.
So that's the gig right there is how to.
Oh yeah, how to
regulate
do
your-
that, how to control your breathing. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
But I won my division. It was cool. Winchester gave me a big mug and
Hey.
I think I got binoculars or something too. I forgot what
Yeah.
it was for my division. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's
I never
cool.
thought about
Yeah.
it. So that's the challenge is to chill. Now you have to do something precise and
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, if you're a good runner, you can make up for it in your time if you're a bad shot. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
No, say that again.
If you can't shoot, then you
Yep.
have to do penalty loops, right? So that takes away your time. But if you can run fast, that will
you
compensate.
can burn a loop, then you could run a loop and not
Right,
be behind.
right. But fortunately, I was good at both. I could shoot decently,
Yeah.
3 out of 5,
Yeah,
and
Wow.
then end up running. You know what I mean?
that's crazy.
But yeah, it's a lot of
I
fun.
never even thought about that.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's nuts. Are you going to do that again?
If they have it again, I might.
Yeah.
I got to look into it. I was thinking about it.
Do a lot of people? How many people?
People come from all over for that, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, for
So,
this.
so if they know it's a biathlon, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm doing this.
Yeah. Oh, they get into it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Wow.
I
And do
thought
you run after you shoot?
No, you run a mile,
Uh-huh.
then you shoot 5 shots.
Okay.
Then you run another mile.
Oh, right.
Then you shoot another 5 shots.
Oh, okay. You already
And
told
then
me,
you
yeah.
run your last mile.
I got you.
So you're like,
3 miles
peace,
with
brother.
with so
oh,
3
we're having a good time, Dave.
Oh
This
yeah,
is killer, man.
3 miles. We're not even talking about music anymore. He's telling
Oh
me
yeah,
about the biathlon.
we're talking about biathlon and
you-
running and
You
stuff.
run for a mile and then
Oh, I
shoot.
also promoted Dave's 50th.
He did.
I promoted Dave. Everybody go out there and get a ticket. Brother Dave, man.
Yeah.
He's a good man, 50
We
years.
already talked about how wasted you're gonna get.
Oh,
You're gonna
he's
be-
going to sleep in his van.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
If anyone wants to see Dave's vomit, that'll be
Oh,
the night.
beautiful. Beautiful. We'll have to write a song. Dave's Vomit.
We just did. Yeah. Wow. Talk about biathlons. How
Oh.
about that? Oh man. Wow. Well, that's kind of cool, though. I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
Yeah,
Biathlons.
it's interesting. Keeps me in shape, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good.
Keeps me, my feet on the ground
Yeah. Sure.
every other step.
Sure. You know Jimmy Bell, guitar player?
Yeah, hell of a guitar player.
Yeah, he I can't remember. I don't want to say anything ridiculous, but he was telling me that like he does something like he walks like 30 miles every day or something like
No,
that.
really?
Like his thing.
Really, I
Like
walk
he-
a lot now as well.
Yeah,
a
right.
minimum of 2 I'll do.
Yeah, I mean I
Yeah.
walk, not like that, but I
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
walk every day. But yeah, he does something crazy. I wish I remember how many, but it was like nuts. It was like 30 miles a day or
Really?
something like that, like every day. I'm like,
Holy
wow,
cow.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think if
Or
I had
something
a
like that.
treadmill, I might wear the thing out.
Yeah,
But I like being outdoors, though.
yeah.
You know?
Huh?
30 miles is a lot, man.
Put
It's like,
I can't even imagine.
no.
No, I couldn't imagine. Put the treadmill out in the yard. Chain up the
Yeah.
17-pound cat or whatever.
Yeah, Lambo, really.
You got to that cat's got to start running.
Oh, he's amazing. But he's solid, though. He's solid.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
How do you find out about the biathlons and stuff? I don't care about music anymore.
No, just people, just word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, a really, really good race is up in Shelburne, Massachusetts. It's a 2-mile race I do every year. I've been going up there for a good 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the Berkshires, you know. And great little spot. Go play a day of golf, and the next day we race, you know.
wow.
Yeah. Hang around.
Is there a biathlon where you run and then golf? There's probably. Is there? There should be. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I think there's something like that. I'm not sure.
You know? I mean, you can make up anything.
Oh, yeah, you could, yeah.
Yeah. You know what they should do? See, I just invented this.
I like that idea.
You should have a biathlon, and then you have to grocery shop very specifically in a place you're not familiar with. Imagine that. You grocery shop, you run a mile, and then they hand you a shopping list.
Right.
And then you have to get...
Like a treasure hunt.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Biathlon treasure hunt.
Oh, my God.
We just invented it.
Too much.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
We'll make it an Olympic sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's what they should be. That's what we should be doing. Now, see, people would tune in for that. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you, it'd be
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. See, now we're thinking.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the idea place. This is where these things happen. Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't even look like that anymore. It's all right. That was the last time I ever smiled. In that photo right there. Yeah.
You're a comical dude. I like that. I like the drums, but it's sharp.
What?
Like the drum with
Dave
your name.
did all that. I didn't do it.
Really?
Dave did everything. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's nuts like that. Yeah, he did the whole thing.
Talented, man.
Yeah. No, he's good like that. He has an idea,
Yep.
and then it happens. It's Dave's world.
Dave's world.
Yeah.
Dave's world.
It's totally Dave's world.
Totally.
All right, listen. I have first of all, I have a couple of wrap up kind of questions that hit on some things. But before I do that, is there anything that we did not talk about that you want to mention or talk about?
Nope. Had a great time, my brother.
Yeah.
Fun. It was fun.
Yeah, man.
Maybe come back, bring
Sure.
a guitar player with me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do a couple songs.
Why not? Why not?
You know?
Yeah. Well, I want to say, no offense, because I don't know if Dave told you this. If not, then this will be a legit reaction. But I did have a prior guest that was booked today, and
I heard,
he had an emergency.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was teaching. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and he goes, I'll see if I can. Let me do anything. And then he said you were coming,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
appreciate you coming.
Oh, no
because
problem, man.
There would have been no.
It's definitely a trip.
Yeah, I mean, I think you.
I hope the guy's okay. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll see. But like, he called me a couple hours ago. And I was like, uh-oh. So I appreciate you coming because I didn't know what we were going to do. We're going to skip a week, and we have not skipped a week.
Really?
This is
this is a trip, man.
Episode
you made me
150.
feel very comfortable right at home.
Hey.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty chill. We got a chill thing going on. So here's a question.
Sure.
Desert Island albums. Do you understand, like, if there were a handful of albums that you had to take with you and only listen to those, what would they be? Would help us
Desert Island?
Yeah. Don't get hung up on the Desert Island.
Oh, no. First of all, the Desert Island.
Or I should just say 5 favorite albums.
Oh, no. I'd give it the Desert Island because you'll crack up.
Yeah.
I'm very hirsute, hairy. If I was stranded, I told my son, if I was stranded on a desert island, between my hair, my chest hair, my eyebrows, I look like freaking Cousin It.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't even see me.
Oh, right.
But no, I would take, let me see, I would take Never Dull Moment.
Oh, great. Yeah. I'm a big fan of those early Rod Stewart records. That's a good one.
I would take maybe a Bad Company record, Running with the Pack.
Sure.
I'd take Toys in the Attic.
Sure.
By Aerosmith.
Yep.
And then for shits and giggles, I'd probably take a Sinatra album.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah, just to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I was brought up, my father, that's all we listened to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was real. The guy was amazing,
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I might be playing a party, hopefully, April 20th. My uncle's going to be 90 years old.
Whoa.
And he's a big Sinatra fan.
Hey.
So we might have to incorporate some type of Strangers in a Night or something. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Maybe a rock version of it.
Yeah, get a costume.
Yeah,
get a different thing going.
I'll go with Frank.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony Rome, anyways. Tony Rome is like from the Frank Sinatra movies, Tony Rome.
Oh, really?
Have you ever heard?
No?
No, he's a detective.
Okay.
Frank Sinatra, and he played these movies in Tony Rome. So I got my name Tony Rome.
So that's not your real name is what you're telling me?
No, my real name is no.
Okay, don't say your real name.
Oh, I won't divulge my real name.
No.
I can't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I Sinatra was not. It just wasn't part of my thing. I don't know why. I like it, but I mean, I think that's something.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm not over. But I would do it just for sentimental purposes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I had something, but what else would I listen to? I'd probably maybe a Billy Idol version.
Yeah.
I mean, like Rebel Yell record.
Yeah, sure.
That was good stuff, man.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Good stuff. I used to like the Cars.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh yeah. Sure.
There's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I think as I get older, I have another friend. we talk about this a lot. The older I get, the more I realize that very first Cars record is one of the best albums ever.
Oh,
There's not a
Bye Bye
loser.
Love, all that stuff. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the whole thing is. The finale of that album, moving in stereo and all mixed up, the way the album ends, it does things to me. Whenever I hear
Life
it,
is Strange. Oh my God, a killer, man.
Yeah, great stuff.
He died. Benjamin Orr died way young, and so did Rick Ocasek.
Yeah.
Great songwriter.
Yeah, no, they were a great band.
Candio.
Candio.
You know,
Panorama.
How about Drive? Who's going to drive you home tonight?
That was huge.
Great, beautiful song.
Yep. No, the Cars are great.
Yeah. Another one, Thin Lizzy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm not that into them.
No.
But
great band, man.
Yeah.
Great band. Some commercial stuff they do, but they do a lot of. Guitar harmonies are incredible. Phil Lynott, great voice.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure. Well, I should. The guest that I was going to have on today is a guitar player in a new project I'm involved in. I haven't been telling people a lot about it because, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous. Our debut gig is like a theater out in Pittsfield, Mass, but it's a
Pittsfield, Mass. Nice.
Yeah, it's a Led Zeppelin / Bad Company tribute band.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And it's a little bit of a stretch for me.
Yeah.
But enough that I'm in.
Oh, you can handle that.
Well,
yeah. Bad Company's good stuff.
Bad Company's good stuff.
Yeah.
This is what I've learned is we all know about Bonham. I like Bad Company fine, but I had to study the tunes and
Yeah.
Simon Kirk's becoming one of my heroes.
Oh, he's great,
yeah,
man.
Great. Yeah, it's like falling off a log.
He's not busy.
Right.
He plays nice, clean chops. You know what I mean?
Yep, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
So, yeah, I'm into Bad Company now, which I never was.
What songs are you doing by them?
You know what? I will.
Can't get enough?
Well,
all
that stuff. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to plug my gig just briefly.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting, I didn't tell too many people about the gig because I don't expect my people to go. It's like almost 2 hours, an hour.
I know people that live in Canaan, Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Right up near there.
Yeah. But, if this, I know the gig's going to be fine, but, once we start playing more, I'm going to, be flogging the gig. But how is this for, okay, you ready? Good Times, Bad Times. It's the first
song. Yeah.
Rock Steady.
Nice.
Bad Company. Communication Breakdown.
Okay.
Can't Get Enough of Your Love.
Yep.
Whole Lot of Love.
Yep.
Shooting Star.
Great song.
Boogie with Stu.
Okay.
The Seeker. One Who song, randomly. I'm not sure. Feel Like Making Love.
Great song.
Ramble On.
Yep.
Can't Quit You, Babe.
Yep.
Good Love and Gone Bad.
Whoa, my God.
Right.
Baby, I'm a bad man.
Yeah, I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
How many more times?
Yep.
And then set 2, Rock and Roll.
Oh, wait, excuse me. So you're doing, you mix them up or you just
They're
all bad
mixed up. They're all bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, so you're not doing all Bad Company, then all Zeppelin?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're all chopped up. Rock and Roll, All Right Now, even though it's free, but still.
Yep.
And then the acoustic set, Hey, Hey, What Can I Do?
Wow.
Seagull.
Yeah, great song.
Going to California.
Yep.
And then Moby Dick, the big drum solo, which I'm nervous about. Moving On.
Great song.
Heartbreaker, Into Living, Love and Made, just like Boom Boom.
Oh, yeah.
And then Burning Sky.
Oh, you're going to have a blast,
Yeah,
man.
it's going to be fun. Burning Sky, You Shook Me, and ends with Rock
What are you
and
doing,
Roll
3
Fantasy.
sets?
No, that's all. That's 2 sets.
Wow, that's a lot of music.
It's a lot of music, yeah. But anyway, Bad Company.
Cool.
Definitely. Yeah, we'll see. Desert Island Food. Like what? Desert Island food. Like what food? Did you eat? Yeah.
I take nachos.
Oh, okay.
I make if I had some kind of I couldn't make nachos.
Sure.
Desert Island food. I popcorn.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm a big nacho dude, man. I
Yeah,
love
that's
making
cool.
nachos with spice, the jalapenos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Pasta, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Coconut with a lot of rum.
Oh, sure.
Being on an island.
Sure.
Then a fishing pole. I'd fish as well.
Yeah,
so
you'd be all
catch
set.
some fish.
Then you run circles around the
I'd
island.
make a whirlpool.
Yeah.
I'd swim around in circles, make a whirlpool.
Yeah.
And then
Whatever ended up in there. Yeah, that's cool.
Nah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there any particular show, concert that you've seen that changed your life just like that you could think of? What blew your mind?
Well, I tell you what, I've met plenty of shows.
Sure.
I've gone to so many shows, but
Sure.
one of the first ones that really struck me was as having something somewhat with the big backing was David Bowie down in New Haven Coliseum, and he came out in this when they did Ground Control to Major Tom.
Okay.
They came out in this spaceship as if it was the same kind of thing you would land in the ocean with
Sure.
back in the day.
Yeah.
It was a capsule, and it comes,
Oh, yeah.
and it comes out and it's going in circles and it's all glitter, right? And then the capsule opens up, and the hands, it's like this when it opens it up, it stairs, and you see his red hair. They were stairs,
Oh.
and he walks down the stairs and his Ground Control to Major
Whoa.
Tom. It was killer.
You're like, here he is.
It was killer.
Wow. That's crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
We actually do a song called Heroes by him.
Oh, sure.
We do a really good job on it.
Yeah,
You know?
I bet.
But yeah, that was a good show. The first Aerosmith show I saw in Dillon Stadium, when Joey Kramer was doing his own sound check, it was amazing. I got into the show because a friend of mine's father was doing concessions.
Oh, okay.
So I get in there to
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
popcorn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As soon as I get in there, I put that cape down. I'm not going to sell it. I went to see Aerosmith, okay, right?
Right.
But it was so
Yeah,
funny.
I quit.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
it.
you just quit the
That was
job
it.
before you did
That was
the
it.
job.
But it was funny. It was Joey Kramer was doing his own sound check.
Uh-huh.
So the people started coming in, and they go, "Come on, drum solo," right? And he didn't want to do it, right? They started booing him, right? So then when they did Train Kept a Rolling,
Yeah.
when it's
Yeah, sure.
ba-da, okay,
Yeah,
that part, then he goes, okay, he stops, and he looks at the crowd because they're going up to, he goes, F you.
Yeah, yeah,
With both
yeah.
fingers, he stands up because he didn't. They were booing him before he did.
Oh.
They probably thought he was the drum tech, whatever, right?
Right.
But it was cool. He just stopped in the middle of that and
Whoa.
told the crowd where to get off.
Whoa.
But that was a good show. I liked that show. That
Touchy.
introduced me to them back then. That was good.
Joey Kramer got a chip
Yeah.
on his shoulder, man.
He's not playing with the band this tour.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that is kind of bizarre.
I don't know if it's health reasons or
Yeah.
what.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
Not everybody's in shape like you.
They didn't ask us.
If they were right, well, if they were running freaking
Running-
biathlons,
Oh yeah,
They-
it's only. But yeah, you should try running. Being a drummer, man, you get into it.
yeah,
Your stamina too.
yeah. No, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But good luck with your gig. That sounds fun.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
If you're playing around here, let me know.
I will. It's. I'm not gonna say it's a dry run. We have like 3 gigs on the books, and then I'm gonna start kind of really bragging about it because
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Nah, you got it down.
Well, you don't even know. I
When-
might
when-
be a terrible drummer. You
No,
don't know.
dude, when you do your homework and your self-confidence, you're in.
Yeah.
When you know what you do your homework,
Yeah.
you got nothing to worry about.
Wow. So
You know?
I got. Well, the dog ate my homework. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. I got problems. You know what I mean? I was doing fine. My 18-pound cat ate my homework.
17.
Oh, sorry.
17-pound Maine Coon cat. Actually, when Dave asked me about to come down here today, right? I have.
You're like, can I bring the cat?
Oh no, I have his kitty litter thing right, but in the little foyer of my house. That's where I keep it. You
Yeah,
know.
sure.
So Dave, I couldn't open the thing. I got to tell you a funny story. The oil man came to the house.
Yeah.
And here's this cat. I mean, he's a one-man cat. He likes
Sure.
me and my son, actually.
Yeah.
He's this oil guy. He's carrying the hose up the lawn,
Sure.
and the cat's right by the window where the thing, and he's sitting down like this, and you could see him blow up. Man, I'm going, oh boy, what's going on? The guy's outside, so I open the front door. I'm BSing with him. Hey,
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
doing? So forth, right? So it's so coincidental. 2 days before that, I was at Family Dollar getting kitty litter and stuff, and
Yeah.
the guy delivering oil just happened to be the guy behind me, and now he's delivering oil, right? So we were talking about the cat. So it must have been in like 2 or 3 minutes. The
Yeah.
cat didn't see me, but saw the guy out front. God strike me dead. When I shut the door, I said, "Take care, man." To go in, this friggin' cat came at me, dude, and latched onto my leg like a bobcat.
Why?
He probably thought I was the guy from out. His mind was just bizarre.
So he was like, I'm going to murder that
Dude,
person.
it's like a guard dog, this thing. So it's like amazing. I'm saying, so now anybody who comes to the house, Lambo, get out of here.
Hey.
You know?
Attack cat.
Oh, he's amazing.
That's heavy.
Lambo Lombardo, his name is.
Lambo Lombardo.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we made it. I appreciate you coming. I do, because I was,
David, thanks for you guys for having me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't get up. No, don't get up.
Oh, sorry.
You got to stay right there. Don't go. Because then it'll just be an empty thing. You don't have to leave. Yeah. No, this way.
Peace and love.
Oh, yeah, you got
Rock
it.
on now.
Yeah.
Y'all come June 1st.
See? And May 7th is his.
Concentric Brewing, and May 7th for Dave Kuzminski, ladies and gentlemen. He owns this joint. He's a hell of a guy.
That's right.
In Portland.
That's right. At
St. Clements.
Yeah, that's right. I got to do the theme again because we ran out. Here, I'm playing the song again. You don't know. John Peckman Podcast, Connecticut Valley School Music Dance Booth, downtown Portland. Come over the bridge, go through one set of lights, start looking left, look at the music store with the red neon light. Tony Romo's here. Tony Rome. We're partying.
Thank you. Springfield.
Hey, you got it. This is Portland. I don't wanna
Okay, Portland. I lost my head.
All right, thanks, kids. See you later. That is all.
Good.
If you'd like to start your own podcast, give us a call at Connecticut Valley School of Music and Dance. Our professionally designed podcast space is here for all your recording needs. Rent out our studio to do interviews with up to 4 people, to record audiobooks, social media content, and all other recorded material. Our rentals include a private studio along with our professional-grade podcasting equipment, and we can customize your output to whatever your needs are. We also have green screen capabilities, which will expand to video capability if you so wish. So check us out here at convalley.net/podcast.